Hi, Homer Nottingham here at the Stowe House in Goleta, California, right outside of Santa Barbara, one of the original Spanish land grants that started the Santa Barbara area. And we're going to be doing a little bit about, not lifespan, although lifespan is very important, how long you live, but the health span. How long you're going to have a high quality life. We're going to be working for longevity with a high quality life. So we're going to be working on the neck and the upper body today just a bit, give you some ideas and some exercises that you can use for that. So let's go ahead and start with make a fist for love and an open hand for peace. Let's put love into peace and acknowledge each other for being here today. Thank you very much for coming. And then we need a lot of world peace, so open both hands for world peace, but this one under here and this one under here and out to the shoulders and down to the knees, a deep bow for the ancient energy masters that have been doing these exercises for thousands of years. Now step forward with the right foot, step forward the left foot. Now we stepped into the world of Tai Chi and Qigong. So when we step into the world of Tai Chi and Qigong, we've created a very sacred place in which to work out. This is called our dojo. You can create it anywhere, anytime. So let's go ahead and start by working the carpal bones in the wrist. There's 8 carpal bones at each wrist. So bring the palms up so they're facing the earth. Make the back long and straight. Lift the head and drop the chin so the head's level. Now keep the wrist this way for the entire exercise. We're going to work those carpal bones to eliminate that carpal tunnel. We're going to take a big inhale. Now we're going to start on the neck. Turn and let the eyes look backwards over the shoulder. Nice and slow, going at 70% of what we're capable, not 100. And if you have an injury in that neck, you go at 40%. If you have any pain, you simply stop. So let the eyes roll and look backwards, looking backwards till the illness disappears. What we're doing, we're opening a meridian that runs from the eyes to the liver. Meridians are channels that carry energy in the body. Sometimes we put needles in them. That's called acupuncture. We're using acupressure to open those cavities around the bones. There's a lot of bones in the neck. We want to open them up, get them ready for the day. So let the eyes roll and look backwards. Thing that ages us in the body is inflammation. We have a lot of inflammation in those eyes. That's why your eye doctor is always saying, exercise your eyes. So let the eyes roll and look backwards. It's those bloodshot eyes out from not getting enough sleep the night before, maybe having too many glasses of wine, whatever it might be that causes it. It's causing 60 to 80%, 90% of all your illnesses and injuries, that stress and tension in your body. One last time. Shake the wrist, get them moving again. Now you have 22 bones in your skull. You only have 2 hinges though. So we're going to work those 2 hinges. So we're going to look up and let the mouth open wide and let the eyes roll and look back and then roll and look into the earth. So open that mouth wide and then close it down. Now you may have some snap, cracking, and popping in your ears as you open that mouth wide. If you do, you're releasing some stress and tension from that jaw. And remember, the stress and tension in our body, according to Harvard and Stanford both, is causing 60 to 90% of all of our doctor visits. Let's get a little of it out. That snap, cracking, and popping are not bone snap, cracking, and popping. It's a fascia membrane that covers every cell in your body. Now, it's made from collagen. That collagen gets hard and sets up around those joints, and then it snaps, cracks, and pops, trying to get back into shape. It's out of shape from not using it properly. Now that snap, cracking, and popping is in your ears. We lose 40% of the balance sensors in those ears as we grow older. Let's open them up, get them ready for the day. Nice and gentle, just moving. We start losing cells in our body at age 20. We lose them for the rest of our lives. That's why pro athletes can only play till they're about 35. Then they've lost too many cells. The young guys take over. So let's get our body back into really great shape. One last time. Working for longevity with a high quality life. Health span. Now drop the ear over to the shoulder and go very slowly in a big circle and see if there's any snap, cracks, or pops in that neck. Nice and gentle. Just moving slowly. See, the slow movements takes that stress and tension out and it hydrates the body. Fast movements put a little stress and tension into the body, so we move nice and slow in Qigong. That's why the ancient energy masters have Worked at it for thousands of years and proven that it really does work. Now all the scientists are proving that it works. Now let's go the other direction a few times, getting all the snap, cracks, and pops out of the neck as best we can. Now we have ligaments that are holding all those bones together. We have tendons that are holding those muscles to the bones. We have cartilages between the bones. Now you drink water, 5 to 8 glasses of water a day, and that creates an oily bath in your body, but it doesn't necessarily always hydrate the body. Movement is what hydrates it. It penetrates into those ligaments holding the bones together, the tendons holding the muscles, and the cartilage between the bones. Movement is medicine. It's the best medicine you can have for your body, better than any pharmaceutical. Keep that body moving. It only takes a few minutes a day to keep it real healthy. One last time, and then bring it to a gentle stop, still working that neck. Put the hands behind your back, cross the hands, and then pull the shoulders back. Now push the chin out. Now you've got 7 cervical vertebrae running from the center of your shoulder right into your brain stem. We're going to do a little brain fitness also. So turn the head slowly and let the eyes glare while it's out forward. You've got those 7 cervical vertebrae all stretched out. Let the eyes just glare, get some of the tension out of the eyes. Just let them relax and stare out. Moving nice and slow and gentle. Stretching, moving, getting ready for the day. Now, when those muscles squeeze against those vertebrae, your back is a craniosacral pump. It starts to pump craniosacral fluid. It'll go right into that vertebrae number 1, which is right in your brain stem, cervical vertebrae number 1. Now that's cervical cranial fluid is going to go right into your cerebellum, which is right above it, right in the lower part of your brain. And that's for balance, and it's for cognitive fitness. You want to keep that cognitive fitness as we grow older, and that balance and flexibility. One last time, and then bring it to a gentle stop. Let the hands come down, relax. Drop the chin right against the chest. Now we got the chin against the chest. We've got those 7 cervical vertebrae open. That oily bath penetrating between the bones. Turn and look at the moon over the shoulder. Exercise those eyes a little bit more. Nice and slow and gentle. Now that oily bath is penetrating between those bones, going right into the cartilage between the bones. No bone-on-bone arthritis in the neck if we can help it. Keep it healthy. It's going to stay youthful for a very long period of time. Just moving, breathing, stretching. I thank God for Qigong and Tai Chi every day. I'm 85 years old, very flexible, move quite well. All because of it. One last time. Then bring it to a gentle stop. We've got the neck opened up. Let's open up some joints on the upper body. Bring the hands and put the palms together. No special equipment for Qigong, just your body. Turn the fingers all the way to the heart. You must lift the elbows. Now you're stretching every joint in those arms. Nice and gentle. Getting them strength, flexibility, and balance. Longevity with a high quality life. Health span. Want to live those 100 years, but we want to have good health during those 100 years. Moving, breathing, not spend the last 20 or 30 years suffering. Keep it nice and soft. One last time. When it comes out this time, cross the fingers. Now we're going to do some hand reflexology. Give me a figure 8. Nice and gentle. There's more bones in your hands and feet than the rest of your body put together. You have 210 bones in your body. 110 of them are in the hands and feet. There's a lot of bones. All those bones are being held together, those ligaments and tendons. They need to be hydrated, go the other direction. We have all kinds of problems. Carpal tunnel, trigger fingers, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, cramps, neuropathy, all kinds of things go bad with the hands and feet. A little extra work for them. Just a bit, that's all it takes every day to stay young. One last time. Then bring the hands to the side. Now touch the fingertips to the shoulders. And those of you that are playing pickleball out there, I know that's one of the top sports right now. Be very careful with those elbows. If that tendon tears loose, it's holding the muscles to the bone. It's called tendinitis or tennis elbow. Very painful. You want to keep those elbows soft and flexible and moving gently. Keep playing pickleball, that's fine, but warm up properly before you do. Keep that body young and healthful. Now put the fingertips right on the shoulders. Now move the shoulders just a bit. No special equipment, just your body, just moving, breathing, stretching. Working the neck and the upper body, all those joints are getting very flexible. Want them soft like cotton. We want the core strong like steel. We're using the cotton and steel principle. Now go the other direction. Those shoulders give us a real hard time. See, when we were young, we raised our hands above our head a lot. Now that we're starting to get a little older, we don't climb on those swing sets anymore, those monkey bars. Never raise our hands above our head. We have a sedentary lifestyle. Atrophy starts to set into the body. Body starts to break down. Setting is the new smoking. It breaks the body down about as fast. One last time. So bring the arm across. Let's work the rotator cuff just a bit. Now take the other hand, put it on the elbow. Pull the elbow. Now you stretch the rotator cuff. Nice, simple, easy exercises you can do anywhere, anytime, seated or standing. Moving, breathing, stretching, keeping that body soft and flexible no matter what age. Nice and gentle. It's not about age, it's about movement. Movement is medicine for the body. We're moving the body. One last time. Let the hands come down. So we're always sitting, working on computers or watching iPhones. In fact, the doctors now have a name for it. The collagen membrane sets up, and it's collagen, remember, it's a fascia membrane, sets up around the joints in the neck. They call it tech neck. People are now coming in with problems with their neck. They can't come up into good posture because of always looking down at the phone. So these muscles here are always loose, and the ones in the back are always tight. There's a lot of pressure points in the back. So let's work those pressure points in the back. Bring the hands up. When you get all the way above the head, got a bad shoulder. Now cross, come down, put them behind. So now you see you've got the muscles in the front. They're all stretched out, and the ones in the back are looser. Now underneath those shoulder blades, there's a lot of trigger points. So close the elbows and open them. Work them nice and gentle. Moving, breathing, stretching. Now those shoulder blades are moving sideways. We're not putting needles in there, we're using acupressure. So these slow, gentle movements releases inflammation. You got inflammation behind those shoulder blades and in those shoulders. It causes problems. And it also ages us. So let's stay forever young, get some of it out. Now, I've got a little tightness on my right side from last night sleeping, so I don't want to ignore my body. So I want to do another exercise for those shoulder blades where that tightness is at. So I bring here, it's called a tripod. I got my hand and my nose are the three. I come up, shoulder blades are coming up. I come down, shoulder blades are coming down. Up, oh yeah. Now it's starting to loosen up, getting some of that inflammation out of there. Some of that soreness. Anywhere you have soreness on your body, you didn't even know it was there, that's what's aging you. If you get a massage sometimes, they'll hit a trigger point, you'll jump off the table. That's what's aging you. Soreness, inflammation in the body. One last time. Now this time when you come up, a big calming breath, a big exhale. Feel the body relax. Breathe and relax. Let's do a couple more for posture. I've been a real hard time with posture with this setting lifestyle that we have nowadays. Used to go work in the fields and do all kinds of heavy work. Now we don't do much of that. We watch TV, work on computer programs. So now let's push the chin forward. We're going to work get the posture back. So this is called the wave. Come down. Now drop the chin right against the chest. As you come up, it's like a string pulling the crown point, pull it straight up into the heavens and straight. All those vertebrae out in the neck, in the back. Nice and gentle. Moving, breathing, stretching. You know, all the snap, cracks, and pops out of that neck and shoulder area as best we can. Nice and gentle. The wave, moving like a big ocean wave. One last time. And then bring it to a gentle stop. So we worked the neck and the upper back today. Got a lot of stress and tension out of it. Got a lot of inflammation out. There is one spot that I'd like for you to just take your hands, put them right on this big muscle that runs all the way from your shoulder right into the neck. And I want you to press in with all 4 fingers. Inhale and press in with the ends of the fingers right into that muscle. Push, hold it. There's nice soreness in there. If there is, that's stress and tension. Now exhale and release it. Inhale and hold. You're looking for a sore spot. Exhale and release. Inhale, move it around until you find the middle of that sore spot and release. Inhale, right into the neck, release. Inhale, push in forcefully to the bone and release. One last time. Inhale, oh yeah. Now the other side. All 4 fingers right on that neck, right where it connects to the body. That muscle runs all the way out to your shoulder. Inhale and push in firmly, firmly. Hold the end of your fingers pointing into the bones. Release. Inhale, point the fingers into the bone and release. Inhale, push in. See if there's any soreness and release. Inhale and release. One last time. Inhale and release. So some of you found that there was soreness in there. You didn't even know that soreness was in there. That's inflammation. That's what's aging you. You want to stay forever young, we need to get all that inflammation out of the body as best we can. Then we'll have flexibility, strength, and balance. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Make a fist for love, an open hand for peace. Put love into peace and acknowledge each other. So if we do 8 gentle bows a day and 3 belly laughs, we'll be very healthy, by the way. Both hands open for world peace. This one under here, this one under here, out to the shoulders, down to the knees. A deep bow for the ancient energy masters, and then come up slowly. Now step backwards out of the world of Tai Chi and Qigong. You stepped out of your sacred space. Thank you very much for watching today. Hope that you have health span, longevity with a high quality life.